Joining us now is Steve Adler. He's the mayor of Austin, Texas. Mr. Mayor, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah.
It's good news that the power seems to be coming back online. It is not good news, the water situation in your city. What's the latest this morning?
Well, I tell you, it feels like it's just one thing after another. You're right about the power. We had about 220,000 people, customers, off. We're back now down to 16,800 customers. That's a marked improvement, but still, some of these 16,800 have been without power now for almost a week. It's a pretty dire situation for them. Now it's going to thaw out today, which is a good thing. But I'm real nervous about the number of pipes we're going to find that have been busted, additional water leaks. And now that the power's coming back on, I had a plant go down. The pressure went down in the city, so we're on a water boil right now throughout the city for the people that have water.
I just have to ask you, how did it come to this? I'm sure you're asking yourself this. I mean, granted, a brutal cold snap, not something Texas is used to, but for it to have resulted in this unfolding disaster, whereas you say 5-6 days later, there are people who still don't have power. How do you explain it?
I don't think you can explain it in a way that anybody can understand. Obviously, we were just not prepared for those cold temperatures. We're going to see those cold temperatures more and more. This is the third time that I've seen it. We have a deregulated power system at the state, and it doesn't work because they're not built in the incentives in order to protect people, and that has to change. I understand that our governor took responsibility for it yesterday. And he and the state leaders need to, because this shouldn't happen. They need to change the system, the regulatory system, how we do power.
What about the hospitals? We saw there's some dire situation in Austin with regard to the hospitals. What's the latest there?
Well, we're doing better right now, but I tell you, it was really dicey, and it still is in some hospitals. But it's happening all over. First, we have the power issues, then we have the water issues. We had one hospital that we were looking to hook up to a fire hydrant out front in order to keep water pressure in the building for the boilers. It is constant hands-on crews working in order to keep the hospitals open and working.
Well, Mr. Mayor, you got your hands full there with this situation, but I can't let you go without asking you about this dust-up with Senator Ted Cruz, who, of course, went to Mexico, and many people are furious. He went to Mexico this week in the middle of the suffering of Texans. Now, the two of you have a history here because you yourself went to Mexico in December and to attend a wedding, having told your constituents not to travel because of the pandemic, and Senator Cruz was the one who called you out for it on Twitter, calling you a complete and utter hypocrite. So I guess I have to ask you this morning, what do you think about Senator Cruz's actions this week?
You know, I am entirely focused on getting food and water to the people in my community that don't have it this morning. I'll leave those issues to Senator Cruz and his voters. But I'm trying to pull people together because we have a real big task in front of us here over the next couple of days.
All right. So no thoughts on that? You don't care to return the favor to Senator Cruz?
I am going to stay focused on getting water and food to the people in my community.
Austin Mayor Steve Adler, and that is the most important task. Thank you for your time this morning, and we're going to have a lot more on the storm and also ways you can help the people impacted by it throughout the morning.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.